it's Di from Di's Den, and Happy New Year to you all. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and was safe, and I hope you enjoyed your New Year celebrations. We didn't do too much. I had my dad stay with us from Christmas Eve until New Year's Day, so we had a nice quiet time because my dad's like 91, and my brothers had other plans for this year, so I didn't want Dad to be on his own, so we pulled him out of the nursing home and brought him up to where we live for the week. So I am now back to normal. It's quite hectic really. You don't believe just how hectic it can be when you are looking after somebody else as well. Not that I don't love my dad, and I do, very, very much so. And it's great to have him here, and it's good to see him enjoying himself. So anyway, this time we're going to make this, it's called a slanted card. Now, it looks pretty plain from the outside, and I did this one in retired products because I wanted to see how it would go. And when you open it up, it looks like this on the inside. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. I love the way this has turned out. And it just stands up perfectly, folds flat to go in an envelope. So we are going to use some of the new products out of the new mini catalogue. So I'm going to show you what we've got. We've got beautiful butterflies, which also as a bundle comes with this. Actually, I haven't even opened it. It's a hybrid embossing folder. Let me open this and we can have a look at this together. Let me fold that under, because I like to fold mine under there so that it reinforces that bit. Well, it does if it goes sticking down properly. Oh, come on. Get down in there properly. There we go. There we go. So we'll have a look at this. This is a hybrid embossing folder. So it will actually emboss and cut out this, oh my goodness, butterfly in the middle there. It's a really thick one, so it's a 3D folder. I'm not going to be using this today. I've actually done a card with a bit of different things on it, but we are using that big butterfly. And now what did I do with the top? There it is. Okay, so that goes back in there quietly. And it also comes with these lovely dies. Now this is a really lovely set. Oops. This one here, this funny looking die, this goes on a card front. So you take your card and put your crease here, put this on it, and this will cut out this shape of this butterfly on the front of your card. We've got two small butterflies with their centres. We have this bigger one here with its centre. I'm not sure that goes through the middle here, which I didn't do because I didn't use the die. And then we have this die here, which will go around the outside on that folder. Or when you stamp the thing, let me pop this one back in here, you can actually do it. But I didn't cut out the filigree ones. I used these ones here, the outskirts, the outlines of them, because I am using, let me pop that back in there. Oh gosh, I can't do that. So, okay, I'm going to be using Time to Celebrate for the inside, Happy Birthday for the outside, and I'm using this butterfly, and this one here too. Now, I'm not sure what they're for, but I will work that out as time goes on. And once I do, I will let you know what they are. So, sorry, the light's on that a bit funny, isn't it? Oh, is that better? No, it's no better. Never mind. So, anyway, so that's what we're using. Now, I've also got this lovely paper, which is called Beautiful Bouquet, I don't know what it's called. And it's all lovely, pretty colours, and it's like Berry Burst and Fresh Freesia and Coastal Cabana. No, that's not Coastal Cabana. What's the colour is that? Calypso Coral. And that is Daffodil Delight, and then Fresh Freesia, which was one we saw up the front, and Balmy Blue for the back ones. that's about it. And so we are using one of these papers. We're using the Fresh Freesia one here, so for our card. And these are a celebration item. So these are purple adhesive backed sequins. Now I bought the other ones that were in one of the other catalogues, online exclusive ones. So I'm actually going to be using these ones today on our project. So let me pop them out of the way too and bring in all our parts so you can see. So as I said, I've actually stamped the little butterfly on the side, the smaller butterfly and the big butterfly, and then I've cut them out. So that's my, I've also stamped my happy birthday and cut that out using the die that's in that set too. So let me show you what you need here. So our main card is 5 and 7/8. Sorry, oh, I still haven't got those blades yet, have I? 5 and 7/8 by 8 and a 5 and 7/8 are 8 1/4. Oh my goodness, I'm really doing well. And then for the front of my card, you need a layer that measures 5 and 5/8 by 3 and 7/8. And then my DSP layer, which is 5 and 3/8 by 3 and 5/8. For my insert, it's the same sizes, which is 5 and 5/8 by 3 and 7/8, and my white one is 5 and 3/8 by 3 and 5/8. For my slant, I need a piece of card that measures 8 inches by 5 inches. You will notice that that is, once you put that on there, it will be the same size when we have our borders, and that's the whole idea of that being the 8 inches. Okay, then we need 4 pieces of designer series paper. Now I actually stamped these so that I got a bit of interest on them. So you need one that measures 1 3/4 by 4 3/4, one that measures 1 3/4 by 4, 1 3/4 by 3 1/2, and 1 3/4 by 3. So that's all the bits we're going to need. So we're going to pop all of these out of the way over here, and we're going to start by scoring our main card. Okay, so we're going to bring in our, oh, I brought in the trimmer, not the scorer. That's very clever of me, wasn't it? Yeah, so here's my trimmer, my scorer. I'm going to get these all wrong today. The new year, a few weeks off, and I've lost the plot. Okay, on the 8 1/4 inch side with the small ball, we're going to score this at 4 1/8 of an inch. So, alright. So we're also going to score our slant piece of card, which I think they'll call this the slant bit. I'm not sure on the thing. So we're going to score this one at 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches. Okay, so we're going to score the slanty piece, or the inner card. I'm not sure what I've called it, but I will look it up and let you know. I will write it down the bottom here. So at 2, 4 and 6 inches, and our main card at 4 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so that's all our scoring done. So let's fold and burnish this piece. We're not going to fold and burnish the others as yet. So we're making sure that it all evenly matches up all the way around. Bring it down and then give it a good swish off with our bone folder. Okay, so we can now pop our front layer in on the front of the card. So I used Fresh Freesia, Berry Burst, and then this has got Fresh Freesia in it as well. So I could use both either side, but I think I used that side. So let's have a look. Yes, I did use the side with the dots. So we're going to pop this in, and let's hope that my glue works. It hasn't worked for a couple of weeks because I haven't been working for a couple of weeks. Yay! Alright, so we'll pop that one onto there. And we'll pop that onto the front of the card. One good thing with these bokeh, I don't know how you say it, colours, is that it Doesn't matter which way up you go, because there's no up, right, so, wait. Okay, so that's our front of our card done, except for our decorating. So now we're going to do our insert part of our card. So we want to stamp this piece, and I'm going to use Berry Burst for stamping. And this is a very juicy stamp set. And I'm going to see if I can pop this on here a bit straighter. That's a bit better. And we're going to put this up here into the top half of the card. We don't want it to go below here because this is going to be down here. So as you can see with this one, so this is going to be in the last 2 inches of the card. So we need it to be above that because of being able to see it and write on it. So once more, so I'm going to pop it up here. Let's see if I can get this straight. Oh, look at that. And then I've got these little dots that were also in that set, and I'm just going to pop some of them just there and just here, like so, just to finish off the inside of the card. So let's pop that away. We're going to glue that together and glue that to the inside of the card. I've had to put my air conditioner on in here today. It's very muggy. We've had a very muggy month. And we are not in the tropics area, so it's been unusually muggy down here in South Australia. Oops. Okay, get off of there. Pop that on the inside of our card like so, giving our lovely borders on all sides. Alright, so that's the inside and the outside of the card done. So let's play with our piece that we've got. This is the slant piece. So this measures 8 inches by 5 inches, and we scored this at 2, 4 and 6. So now we're going to bring in our ruler, or we're going to just pop it on our board. And this is the bottom, so it doesn't really matter as long as it's on the right hand side. And we're going to make a mark at the 2-inch mark. So we're going to put a little mark at the 2 inch from the bottom. So 2 inches up from the bottom on the right hand side. And we're going to bring in our trimmer this time, and we're going to score from that 2-inch mark all the way up to the top of the on the left hand side. So we want it in the groove there and in the groove there, like so. And that piece is a piece that we don't need, and we have our slanted piece now. So this piece, you could always use this for other sides. I scored it beforehand because it's easier to score before than when you've got a slant. So let's pop that in the bin, and let's fold this. So we're going to fold this like this one is in here. So we're going to fold it in half as a mountain fold, making sure that the bottom and the side is even. And then we're going to fold each of the other sides back as a valley fold. So we have a concertina. So it's valley, mountain, valley. Okay, so now we're going to bring in our 4 pieces of designer series paper, and we're going to pop them in order like so, because we're going to now lay this flat again. Don't screw that up, silly. And we're going to pop this on here, and we can see that by doing this we need to make sure that we get a border the same at the top as we did at the bottom. So we're going to lift this up as if we've got a double border at the bottom, and we're going to turn it over, and we're going to draw a line across there, our pencil. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to cut this off. Now you can do this with your trimmer or you can do it with your scissors. And you can see now that I have the same border on all three sides. So we're going to do that one. We'll do the next one. So we pop this one in here where it's supposed to go, and then up so it's like a double one. Hold it in place, turn it over and draw the line. Cut that piece off. You can see that fits in there gorgeous as well. So we're going to do that again. So in here, between our two score lines, then double the bottom bit, bring it up, turn it over, draw our line. Just check it. Yes, beautiful. Pop that one down, do the last one. So that one's there, bring that up double, turn it over, draw our line. Now I've allowed a little bit extra on all of these just because it's actually easier to do that than to have it so tight that it doesn't always fit. So once you're happy with that, we can just pop these bits in the bin and we can glue all of these onto our piece of slant. Oops. Don't know what's going on outside. There's all this banging going on out there. Oops. Okay, so I'm just going to shave that bit off. I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to squish them down all nice and tightly, like so, and they're all ready to go on the inside of our card. So let's pop our insert in. So this piece is going to go in here and it will line up with the edge of this layer one on this edge. Once that's lined up there like this and we lay that flat, it's the same on this side. Do you notice that? So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to pull this one over and we're going to put some glue on the whole piece. And then we're going to bring this across and line it up so it lines up with our layer one on our insert. Now I've got a bit of something there, that was a bit of fluff. So I've got that, move that out of the way. So that's there, and as you can see, we wouldn't have wanted to go any lower than that. So then we're going to pull this one back and we're going to do the same on this side. We're going to lay this one on here and glue this one in place. We don't want to glue the middle. So once we've done that, we can see that it's all lined up nicely. And then once we close the card, it comes together like this. See how it goes together in the middle? How beautiful is that? How lovely. And I love the way I've done that on there. I think that just sets it off. So I'm going to put my pin in my glue because I'm going to close my card now. And I'm going to pop on my big thing, whatever it's called, butterfly, and my little one, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put the other one on or not. So let's start with this one. Maybe I'll pop him that way and that way. No, he's got to go that way, so if I pop that one on, he can go that way. So we're going to pop them on there like that, and this down the bottom here. So let's pop them out of the way and start by putting in a dimensionals. I'll have a couple of the small ones here to pop on the bottom here and up by his antlers, and we'll pop them onto the front of the card. So we're going to pop him on this way like so. And then we're going to pop the little one up here. I'm going to put a couple of those small ones on the bottom part of this. And then we can do this one here first, and we can see if we've got enough room to pop that other one in there. Yep, we can pop that one in there like so. So we'll have a couple of dimensionals on this one. One big one, one small one. Okay, so that can go just there like so. So here, there's plenty of butterflies on the front of that one. Okay, so we're going to bring in our sequins, and we're going to pop these on as well. Now, yes, that's even. It doesn't look even from where I'm sitting. Alright, so I think I'm going to go with these darker ones because they're too light. So I'll go with these darker ones. So that's my card for today. What do you think? Oh, I think it's gorgeous. I absolutely think it's gorgeous. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I can't get them back in there either. I hope you've enjoyed today's card. Now this is called a slanted card. In a slanted card or something like that. I can't remember the name. And I've only got my scrap instructions here. So this is the card for today. And I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, I'd love you to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. If you'd like to know more about these products, please feel free to contact me. You will find my details, down the bottom. Sorry, down the bottom here. You'll also find the link to my Facebook group, which is where you will find the written tutorial for this. If you're not part of my Facebook group, I'd love you to join. It's free to join. All you have to do is answer the question. And with all these lovely new products that have come out for January and with the celebration, I hope that you will have some fun and enjoy them. So I will see you again next week. I'm not sure if I'm doing a Wednesday Wowsda for January, as I haven't even thought about it at this stage, but we will see. And if so, there will be 5 projects for the month. I think there's only 4 Sundays in this month. I'm not 100% sure on that even. I haven't really checked my calendar too well at the present time. So I will see you again next Sunday, and have fun, enjoy yourselves, and stay safe. Bye for now.